I want people of different cultures, sexual orientations, ages, and other identities to come together and understand each other better. And there's only one way to do that, and that is over a shared table. Hi! Hi. Welcome everyone! My name is Mecca Boss, and I am the founder of BIPOC Foodways Alliance. And this is Sarah White, she's our co-host for tonight. So tonight we have Miss Vivian Mims, Richney, and Tebi. Our host tonight is Marianne Abdunnour. It's almost as though people can't understand what it would be like to have to leave your whole world behind. You want to talk about that a little bit, like what that was like for you to leave your whole world behind?
The family members who are the adults you came here with who had full lives, who have their day just be going to English learning classes, and they come back home and they're asking for your help for homework and such, yeah. It's definitely a complete reality.
I have been on the spectrum of the covert and overt racism from the north and the south. So you learn where you can and cannot step, what you can and cannot say.
It's like we're looking at what's happening since 2020. It's just more, more stuff.
When we moved to the suburbs, they couldn't have a vegetable garden. They didn't want to look like poor farmers. I think there's always going to be that connection that what you grow and what you eat is very different than what you buy and what you make and eat.
When I started farming in 2019, the soil just did something to me. It changed me. And I started to think of what activism could look like in a different way for me. We're having a curry chicken. This is kind of Trinidadian style. My mom had some friends that used to make this curry when I was a kid, so I've actually been trying to get the flavor right. Yeah, my mom's at the edge. I called and I was like, I can't ever get it to taste right. What city are they from? Because I thought it was in India, and then I realized Trinidad. So I was like, oh, I've been getting the wrong curry.
It was every Friday. My grandmother would have about 3 to 5 goats that are slaughtered, and then after the Friday mid-prayers, everybody would come to our house and we would eat. And food was just how my family took care of our community in the middle of a civil war. If you are hungry, just follow house kids and you'll be fed.
My mother's family always had fried chicken dinners on Sunday, every Sunday. And anybody that came by always had something to eat.
She cooks for everybody, calls everybody to take the meals. There is never a time when you're cooking and nobody shows up, and it's the same in Cambodia and it's the same here.
I was 11. I was really scared when we were coming here. I remember repeating the names of the people that I've grown up with, that have raised me in my head, and like telling the stories to myself so I wouldn't forget.
There's always a lingering sadness of families that were left behind, families that had perished. There's always that weight for them.
The businesses went under because they weren't economically as stable. You missed the friendships that you had because now there's the south side of 94 and the north side of 94.
Because when I'm thinking about even the way I looked at my parents with their restrictions that they gave to me, if you zoom out from another perspective and I look at like where they came from and their stories, I see that they were trying to protect me, and they were doing it from a direction that they thought they could do it best.
I have always believed in the power of the dinner party. Home cooking is imbued with a particular power because it holds histories, legacies, and deep humanity. It is by sharing these foods and these human experiences that we quickly discover how much more alike we are than different. We just need the tool to unlock what we already know.